Hi everyone, this is Dora. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while since I've made a video and I apologize for that. As you know, my dad was very ill. He was in and out of the hospital for about a week, and to make a long story short, he had gallstones lodged in his pancreas. So they had to go in and remove those, and ultimately they took out his gallbladder, and then they had to go back in and clean his pancreas out afterwards. So 3 procedures, and he had a drainage tube, and they had to take that out before he left. And when he went home, he was recovering. He went to the doctor yesterday, and everything seems to be going well. So thank you guys so much for all the prayers and blessings and all the good vibes that you guys sent towards my dad. I so appreciate that so much. Also, I've been dealing with, I have some arthritis building up in my spine, and so around my neck area. So last couple of days, I couldn't even turn my head to the right. I mean, it was so painful, but it's better today. So I wanted to come on and do a quick video. I have some exciting news from there'll be separate videos, but I'll try to get them uploaded today, at least by tomorrow. So one of them is, I was asked by and I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, and I do apologize. I think it is Tinsika or Tinchika Designs, and that's the name. If you can see that, not sure. And she has asked me, and I've been working with her on some of her digis, and wonderful lady. So she has some Christmas ones, and so I'm going to be working with those, and I am doing Christmas cards. So I thought, why not? Let's just maybe do 1 or 2 together. And so and now some of these are doubled because I want, to use them for the cards, but I wanted to show you guys some of her prints. And so there's one, and this one is the same. And there is one. These are just absolutely gorgeous. Just so beautiful. Now these are printed out on regular printer paper. As I'm going to be fussy cutting and doing things like that with them. These are doubles. So beautiful. Love the angels. Man, this is just gorgeous Christmas digis. Love them so much. And there's that one. And then here's this one. And then before I show you what's underneath of it, she reached out to me this morning and sent me one of her new designs that she's doing. And I've been looking everywhere for something like this. And I for the price and for what's right for me and my style, I've not been able to find anything that suited me. And so she sent these to me. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with them. So I wanted to share them with you guys. So be on the lookout in her store. Look at these steampunk Christmas ephemera and tags. Look at this. Is this not gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I'm in love right now. There's one. I printed these out on different colored cardstock sheets so you could see how they look on different colors. Now this one is white. This one is like a cream color. Just brings out all of that luscious vintage in there. And then this one is back to not solid white, but a lighter cream than this one. Still absolutely beautiful. And then this one here, as you can see again, just a little bit lighter, but not quite white. Gorgeous! And then this one here is a vintage brown fall colored sheet. Still Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm going to love working with these. Okay, so now back to this one. This one here also comes with lots of ephemera. And now I cut them out before I don't know what I was thinking. I should have kept them together so I could show you guys. But there's little journaling cards, and they do match the papers. There's tags of all sorts of shapes. There's pockets. There's labels. There's tickets of all sorts. And then here's these, I call them, they're labels, but I call them like little plates, you know, like you would like put a little plate and a word on it. And so you have a set of those. And then you get, now don't mind how these are printed. Some of these, my printer ran out of yellow ink again, which I use a lot of yellow. So some of these have lines in them, but that's okay for what I'm doing with them. I don't mind. So, but anyways, so you get these postcards. Beautiful, beautiful. Then you get these wonderful vintage photos she included, which is so wonderful, especially if you don't want to go looking for them in the databases. I love that one. That one is one of my favorites. And then a bigger postcard, and then a journaling card. And as you can see, I did them on different colored paper depending on what I want to use them for. So you get papers and ephemera kit. I mean, it's just beautiful. She does such an amazing job. Like I said, I'm doing some Christmas cards, and I wanted to maybe do one or two with you guys. So what I was thinking is I wanted to grab out these doubles. Those are singles. That's a double, double, double. These are singles. And this is the double. Okay, and then I'm going to put these steampunk ones over here for a moment. Okay. Now when I do a Christmas card, and you can do these with DigiKits. I love doing them with DigiKits because they're already collaged for you, so you don't have all that bulk, you know, weighing down your card. And I am just using pre-made cards that are 4 by 5.5 when folded. And so let's see here. I want to do let's use this one first. Put those to the side. And then all I do is I find where I want the front of my card to be. So I do want that clock in there. So let's see, where's the top? Right there. And then I just kind of line it up against the edge. Like so. Take my little clips. Clip down the edges, flip it over just to make sure. If there's a little hanging over, that's okay. I can trim that off. And then I just trim around the edges. I've been having some issues with both of my paper trimmers lately. Don't know why. The blades on them, they're brand new blades. Don't know why in the world they're not cutting like they should be cutting, but they're like ripping my paper. So don't know what that's all about. I've cleaned the trimmer. So anyways, I am doing it this way with my scissors. Okay. So there we have that. Take that off. Then we're going to flip it over, and then it fits right on the top. And like I said, if there's a little overhang, that's okay because we can trim that off. And that looks beautiful for the front of a card, especially if you know someone who enjoys collaging, who enjoys, these things. So let me get out my handy dandy glue book. Let's get this glued down and move that out of the way so I don't glue that too. Okay. And then I just align the back side up best I can. Maybe. It's not cooperating. When does it ever cooperate? When you're on camera, right? Don't know, but that's all right. Okay, let's try it this way. There we go. Flip it over, rub it down. Take my bone folder. Open it up, trim around the edges here. Okay. And this side. Okay, there's that. All right. And so then we have the front of the card, and then of course you can stamp Merry Christmas or what have you. And then, but before I do all that, I want to decide what do I want to be in the middle or on the inside. Okay, and so the poinsettias are, very Christmassy. I'm gonna just take that edge off. And then I decide, do I want to fussy cut these out so I have a space to write or, what have you. So let's see. I can't find my little scissors, but that's okay. So we are going to just cut around this, put that to the side. And now I am not going to be doing a huge ordeal here. I want to leave some of that background in there. This is going to go to a friend that I know likes collaging and whatnot. And so now we have this little section here. I'm actually going to put that down below so I can trim that off at a straight, more of a straight line there. And then you have a poinsettia here, like that. Like so. I'm going to trim this off. Okay, if I can get it off my fingers. Okay, there we go. And then you have a poinsettia on your card that matches the front, and I hope I'm in focus here. Okay, and so now we want to decide, do we want to make this to where they can have a pocket? Do we want them to be able to put a picture in it, you know, or do we just want to write a sentiment? You know, how do you want to do that? You know, and that can be totally up to you on how you want to do those things. I personally would like to just add maybe some washi or something like that. I don't think I have any washi that would go with this per se. So what I think I'm going to do is just do some stamping here. So I'm going to grab my my Tim Holtz stamps and see. I think the bell would probably go better. And so we are going to use the bell. I'm going to stick that right there, like so. I'm going to clean that off in a moment. And then I want to put a sentiment here. And so I'm going to grab my Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamps, Christmas stamps. And I just pulled them all off the base and just stuck them on the mat. So we want to put, so this is the bell, so let's put Deck the Halls. And have yourself a merry little Christmas. So let's do these. Let's move that out of the way. I'm gonna put that one up here. Like so. We are going to put this one down here. And so now we have little sentiments and stamps. Okay, and then I'm going to let that dry a little bit before I do anything to that. You get your poinsettia on the back of these. I do like to put either one of my hand stamped with love Hands to Work, Hearts to Love, or my Enclosed is a handmade stamp. I normally put these on the cards, the envelopes, or on the back. I like to do a little angel with the hand stamped, and then I put my initials underneath of it. So it just depends on what I'm feeling or what this one is. I might even put a glove or a bow or some holly or a little Christmas tree. I have this little itty bitty Christmas tree stamp. It's so cute. So anyways, yes, so this here, it would be one Christmas card. And it's so easy to do. They're not even difficult. You know what I mean? So you can actually use your digis to make Christmas cards, handmade Christmas cards. So I'm going to put this up here and let that one dry. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to put this over here. And then what I want to do is I want to pull out the other papers and do a different one. Okay, and so this one here will fit that bill. This one in the bottom here, like that. And so since I can't get my my clips around it, what I'm going to do is I am just going to not all the way against it, but just kind of give myself a spot here to put my binder clips. There we go. Move that over a little bit. And then I'm just going to do the same thing that I did on the last one. I'll move these to the ends so I can get this edge off. Like so. And now we have one for the front of this card. Isn't that beautiful? For the front of a card, that is so beautiful. I love it so much. Yes, I love that so much. Okay, so let me get a different sheet here. Okay, put on a little extra this time so I could maneuver it a little bit better, have a little more time before it starts to dry. There we go. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. These cards aren't even folded straight and perfect either. I mean, you know, you can see the little line where the card's not folded straight. So that's okay though. It's all right. Okay, and so now I'm going to do the same and trim off these edges. Of course, everything is sticking to my scissors. I'll have to clean those too. there is that. That is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so then on the inside, what I would like to do is, let's do this one. I think that would be better. Something different. Maybe not. Maybe not. I just think these would be great little corners on there. But, so we have the Christmas bulb on the front. So how about we do this on the inside, like so. Okay, I'm just going to put one there. Okay, let's see how that worked out. Oh, it worked out lovely. Okay. And we're just going to do the same thing with this one that we did with the other one. So if you have scrap digis or if you have extra digis that you have gotten from someone, not quite sure how to use them, make a card with them, a thank you card or Christmas card or, you know, anything like that would be wonderful. And then I'm just going to trim around the edges again. Some of that off of there. Yep, gonna have to clean my scissors. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Okay, and then we can always do different stamps as well. This is from Crepe Paper and Firefly. So let's see. We have the Christmas bell and flowers, so maybe a wreath or a little tree. I'm thinking maybe a little tree. Yep, let's do that one. You know, it always happens, right? It does not want to stamp all the way. I think it's because my table is not, it bows in the middle. So, yeah. So we're going to try to do it again. Well, not perfect, but it's a little bit better. So we'll set that to the side. Nothing is ever perfect, right? And then we'll do a different sentiment at the top, and I'm thinking of doing, or even at the bottom here, maybe a reef or something. Let me see what the other one looks like. I like this one better. So let's do this one. I have to clean that one also. I'm going to bring it up this way so I can have a flatter surface. Hopefully get stamped. There we go. That's better. And then I'm going to put a snowflake in the middle. Like so. Ta-da! And then you have, you can write your Merry Christmas. You could put a little pocket or a little nameplate or whatever you like. So I'm going to let that one dry as well. And that is how I use some of my DigiKits for my cards. So if you guys are looking for something different, something new to use your digis. Not just your scraps, but if you have like a bunch of printed out digis, you can use those to make very unique Christmas cards or thank you cards. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful idea to do that. So I am going to sit here and clean some stamps. And while I'm cleaning the stamps, I just wanted to mention that I've been watching the videos on the whole COPPA law that has come out, and my videos are not meant for children, of course, because we are adult crafters and makers. I use scissors and die cuts and things that a young child should not be using. I understand that maybe some of my content might be appealing to children. However, you do have to be 13 to, at least 13 to have a YouTube account, I guess you could say. And so I don't think that it's fair that we are getting penalized for these children that are either lying or, however they're getting on to view the content. So it's, it is what it is. And I will put my videos as such, and if I feel that it's too much of a hassle or if things don't get better, then I will have to make mine a little more adult appropriate. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure it out. So thanks guys, happy crafting, and I hope you enjoyed this little tidbit, and don't forget to go check out the papers and things from Tinchika Designs. I will link her down below, and you guys have a wonderful blessed day. Thanks again. Bye bye now.